All right, y'all. Now we gotta talk about something now. Okay, so apparently Sony fanboys are mad. Sony fanboys are so mad right now. It's not even funny. Like the salts right now is insane. Right now, it's insane. So apparently, right. So Zelda, of course, Tears of the Kingdom is getting good reviews. It has a 96 right now on Metacritic. Surprise, surprise! I wasn't really surprised. It's coming off of the hype of the first game, so I'm not really surprised that the game's doing well. So now every PlayStation fanboy is apparently mad that Zelda's getting all these high scores. They're like, "Oh, people are so biased." No, 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 no. Here's the argument people are saying. People are like, "Oh, people are so biased towards Nintendo and everything," and I'm just like. PlayStation fanboys, y'all can't even talk when it comes to being biased. Y'all can't even talk. First off, PlayStation has been like, okay, if you just watch the Game Awards, right? If you just watch the Game Awards last year, right, for God of War Ragnarok, God of War Ragnarok got how many awards that it did not deserve at the Game Awards? Like it was getting awards that it didn't even deserve. It was getting like best art direction, best music. I'm just like, last I checked, Elden Ring was the one that had the best of everything. Last time I checked, Elden Ring was had the best art direction. Elden Ring had the best music. I don't. No, nobody really cared about God of War Ragnarok after the first week. Let's keep it. I'm just keeping it real. Nobody really cared about God of War Ragnarok after it came out. Nobody really cared. So it's just ironic to me that Sony fanboys are saying that people are being biased towards Nintendo, like it doesn't apply to PlayStation. Like they say, Nintendo gets away with stuff other companies don't. I'm just like, well, you could apply the same thing to PlayStation. PlayStation makes the same Last of Us clone every couple of years, and everybody hypes it up like it's like the best game ever. Literally, PlayStation has a Game of the Year. They have Game of the Year contenders that don't even deserve to be Game of the Year contenders. I remember Horizon was a Game of the Year contender last year. I'm just like, Horizon. No, nobody even cared about Horizon when it came out. Nobody even cared about it. So it literally got overshadowed by Elden Ring. So I don't know why was it even considered for Game of the Year. So it's just ironic to me that people are using that argument for Tears of the Kingdom, and then they love to bring up like frame rate and everything, and I'm just like, I don't care what anybody says. I promise you, if Zelda was coming out on PlayStation, y'all would be eating this game up. I have my laptop, my bad. If this game was coming out on PlayStation, y'all would be eating this game up. Tell me I'm lying. Shh. Yeah, they said they can't enjoy games at 30 FPS. I'm just like, that is such cap. Because you guys played Last of Us 2 at 30 FPS. You guys played God of War at 30 FPS. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. And y'all love those games apparently, right? So I don't want to hear it. So yeah, the salt is just funny because now because here's the real truth now. Here's the real truth. Now, what you call it? Now. I can't even talk right now. I'm so like hyped up right now. You know what's funny? Now, okay, here's the thing. Now, Zelda's gonna put pressure on Spider-Man 2 for Game of the Year now. Cause think about it. Zelda just got, I think it has a 96 on Metacritic. Let's keep it real. That's that's probably one of the highest scores ever for a game on launch day. So Spider-Man 2's gonna have to be amazing on PS5 if for it to even like get close to Zelda. It's gonna have to be amazing because remember, I always tell people, when was the last time a superhero game won Game of the Year? I remember I think Spider-Man 2018 was in contention for it, but realistically speaking, no, I don't think anybody really had Spider-Man as their Game of the Year for 2018. Nobody really had it as their Game of the Year. So I think somebody there? No, okay. I just want to make sure. So yeah, I think I think this comes from like a place of insecurity, really. Like Sony fanboys are insecure that Zelda's possibly going to win Game of the Year over PlayStation, which means pretty much Sony fanboys are pretty much getting trauma from last year because you know how Elden Ring pretty much overshadowed Horizon and God of War pretty much. So they're pretty much getting the trauma again. They're pretty much going to get overshadowed by another game again, by a game with 30 FPS. By a game with GameCube graphics, apparently. I know, it's kind of funny. It is kind of funny. But look. So Sony fanboys, it's okay. We got Spider-Man 2 coming out, and I think Stellar Blade. I mean, to be fair, you know what's crazy? PlayStation doesn't. I mean, we don't really like if you're a PS5 fan right now, we don't really have any clear dates of when games are coming out this year. If you think about it, I think the only if you think about the only games that we know that are coming out this year are possibly Spider-Man 2, and that's it. Like possibly Spider-Man 2, that's it. Well, like who knows if that game gets delayed or not? I don't think it is because they've already said it's coming out fall, so the fall of this year. So, Insomniac usually goes by the word. So, okay, we'll believe you. But yeah, it's just surprising to me that like Sony fanboys are really saying this about Tears of the Kingdom right now. Like if we're gonna call this if you're really gonna say Nintendo gets away with everything, the same thing could be said about Sony. There's so much evidence it's not even funny. It's not even funny. But yeah, it's just funny to me how hypocritical that like Sony fanboys can be sometimes. Because I keep telling people if you're a fanboys can't think logically. They cannot because they're so biased towards a company that doesn't even care about them, which makes no sense to me. I don't know why you're biased towards you know a company that only cares about your money. So that's just weird to me, honestly. But yeah. So let me know what y'all think. Are you guys enjoying Tears of the Kingdom right now? Because that's what I want to know. Because like I'm wondering because I've seen some people say that they like the game, like they really like the game, and then I've seen some other people say that like oh like this game is like it's overhyped and everything. So I'm just wondering if you guys like the game. So yeah, let me know in the comment section what y'all think, and we out.